don't want to watch you.
Yeah, I know. They want to see you to read my comments. Hello, is anybody out there? Anybody there? I heard a beep.
That was my phone. It
Oh.
said that you went live.
Hi, Kristen. How are you today? Oh, there's like a delay. I've never done this before. Oh, that's your phone. Okay. I was wondering where that echo. There was like an echo coming through. Yeah, that would probably be distracting.
Sorry, I muted it.
So I'll need to talk slowly. I guess we'll wait and see if anybody else joins. Might just be you, Kristen. Can you hear me okay? I've never done this before.
What?
Oh, there's you. I'm doing good. Oh, yes, I guess that's good. You can hear me okay and see me okay. Can you like turn it all the way down? And you remember Michelle? Yay, thank you. You might be the only one, I don't know. What time is it? I'm so nervous.
Hi.
Oops, 11. Oh, thank you. Well, maybe just you, Kristen. Welcome. Thank you. That makes it a lot easier. Anybody else out there want to comment? They might be out there. Maybe they haven't comment. I don't know. Does it show? Does it show how many people are on?
I don't see anything. I don't know. I've never done this either. So.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I better quit looking like an idiot. And I'll just do my spiel, or maybe somebody else is out there
What's
too.
up there? What's that?
Oh, we do have somebody else. Jackie. Hey. Thank you. I'm so nervous, Jackie. I never go. This is my first live.
Is this how many people's on?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think so. How are you today, Jackie?
People. Okay.
Oh, I got 4 people.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, guys. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate that. And what this is about today, of course, if you watch my channel, I'm Shannon. And then this is Michelle. If you watch my videos, she's in a lot of them. I couldn't do almost anything I do without Michelle and her help. She's so wonderful.
Well, thank you. I love doing it with you.
And so what I've decided to do is because I'm a medium and I've disclosed that recently. And I started doing it because I was doing readings for people and it really seemed to help them. So, and the more I do it, it seems like the better I get at it. So I was like, well, I've never done a live. And my daughter's always pushing me to do a live. And I'm like, well, we'll try it. We'll see what happens. I have read people online and it's worked out, but this is maybe not that big of an audience. We got 4, so that's probably going to work out pretty good. So, and so what I do is we put some herbs. This is my own personal mixture. And what that does is it calls to the spirits, it calls to the friends, the family, the loved ones, and even sometimes your pets come through, believe it or not. And if they do come, it feeds them too. There's offerings in there and there's herbs in there that will offer them peace. And if they have any confusion, it helps. It's just I usually ghost hunting too. You may have seen me burn that a few times in the videos, but a lot of locations just won't let me do it. And then of course I have my protection stones because what I do is called the human spirits only. And these particular stones will keep anything bad away without keeping human spirits away. So I always have those. And then if you see me with my pendulum, I always have her next to my heart. She's an amethyst, which I highly recommend amethyst. They are, if you ask me, it's like the best protection stone out there. It just brings so much positivity and energy. And then I have my candles. Can you see them? Oh, if I pull them forward. And I have three different kinds. I have orange because a lot of cultures believe orange is the only color spirits see. I don't particularly believe that because when I've been ghost hunting, I will ask them what color shirt I'm wearing, and I've had them respond other colors. I do believe orange is the color they see best. So that's for the spirits. The light blue is for peace because this is all about peace. This is about bringing peace to you and your loved one who has passed and crossed to the other side. And then, of course, purple, and that's for psychic energy. And I also wear a purple scarf. I do have a purple shirt on today, too, but I always have that around my neck. It just helps me. And this is orange oil. It's on the candles, too. And it just helps with spirit communication. And one thing I always do is I open the door and I put a little on my hand and we go to the left, lefty loosey, I always remember to open the door to the spirit world. And then, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to relax. Michelle's going to read your comments. I do have to go in a little bit of a trance. I'm not like those mediums who just put it out there, you know.
So you gotta. Is it Carmita? Hello from Southern Illinois.
Hi, Kamika. I hope I'm saying that right.
Right, me too.
Thank you for joining. Thank you all for joining. I really appreciate that. And I love doing this because this brings me so much good energy. It's really wonderful. If you guys ever want to learn how to do it, I mean, you can read in the comments how to get not the comments, but the description in the links and stuff if you want to read more information about what I'm doing. If you're ever interested in doing it yourself and all that, how you can get in touch with me, I'd be more than happy to help you out. So, with all that said, does anybody have a question before we start? Okay, I don't know how much a delay is going on, but okay. So what I have to do is I have to relax myself, and then spirits give me pictures, and I hear voices, and hardest part about this is clearing your mind. So that's why the relaxation is so important. And then in trying to interpret it, because sometimes the spirits don't come through super clear. So that's why it's good if I hit on anything that you think relates to you, that you comment. Because if no one comments, I'm just going to think it's a spirit passing through and it's not meant for you guys, and move on to somewhere else. But I got in. This is why practicing helps me, and you're really helping me out today too. It says free medium reading, but you're helping the medium because the more I do it, the more I learn how to interpret. So, as you know, on my YouTube videos too, I talk a lot. Some people have commented on that, but okay. So I'm just gonna try, and I hope I'm facing you guys. And what I do is I just get comfortable. I try to relax my feet. And if you want to do this with me, you can too. If you want to sit in your chair and try and relax yourself. And breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Let your feet go limp. Let all the weight go off of them. Just feel it lifting off your body, your legs, your knees. Let them go limp. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And that's I don't know if you can hear my dog in the background. Hopefully he doesn't join us. It's Merlin, you may have seen him in videos too. He's been in a few. Relax your abdomen. Just try and clear your mind. Your hands, your shoulders. let it all go in. Your neck, face, unclench your jaw. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And just let everything relax. Let all the weight lift off your body. You feel really light. You see an elevator. You step on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You step off and you see a hallway. You walk down the hallway. You see a door. And you open it. What do you see? I call to the spirits and the family, the loved ones, the departed friends and pets, or the people who are in this audience. Do you have any messages? I see an old man. He looks he's a small man, but he's kind of round. And he's got this white grayish hair, and it recedes kind of back, but it's short, but the hair sticks up kind of. So it's like must and kind of sticking up. He's kind of got a little bit of a round face. He's got a light blue shirt on with a collar and buttons. Who are you here for? Who do you want to speak with? Elizabeth Marie? Is there maybe an Elizabeth or a Liz or Marie out there? He's got a black dog. It looks like a lab mix. He says, I just want to tell her that I love her. In case you don't have to comment if you don't want to. It's meant for somebody. I hope I'm describing things right. He's petting his dog. I think actually whoever this is took the dog. Is taking care of the dog now because the dog is living. But he comes and he pets the dog still. So whoever has his dog, he's happy you're taking care of the dog. And he still comes and sees his dog. Does anybody else want to come through? I see a woman. She seems to be like in her 50s, maybe 60s at the latest. She's dark skinned. And she has on she's got a headband on. She appears to be African American heritage, or maybe even Puerto Rican, maybe Jamaican. I think she's saying she's Jamaican. And she's kind of got like a floral, I don't know, they call it a sarong, and she has a headband. She's got golden earrings that loop. Who are you here for? Linda or Belinda? I'm bad at names, so I'd say them though, just because sometimes they hit. But don't, if I say a name and it's not the right one and it sounds like it's for you, still communicate. What is your message? This person is from, I think they have family in Jamaica, and she's saying you need to take a trip and come back home. You need to come visit your family. They'll help you. They want to see you. And bring your, it looks like this person has two young children, a boy and a girl. I want to say they look like twins, or they're really close in age. Who are you here for? What is your name? It sounds like Carlita or something like that, or something with Lita, or just kind of got an accent. Thank you. Is there anyone else? Okay, this is a young woman, maybe 30, give or take a few years. She's got long blonde hair. She died young. I think it was an illness, like maybe cancer. Who are you? She's got a message for her husband and her children. She says, could you tell them that I see them and I hug them every day? Tell them I love them. I see a man. I think it's the man from the beginning because he looks very similar. He's sitting on the couch. Yeah, his hair kind of stands straight up. It's short gray hair. And like he's a smaller man. Like I don't see him standing, but if he did stand, he'd probably only be like 5'6", 5'7", maybe. He's just watching TV. He says to tell everybody out there when you cross, you do just fine. That there is a heaven or a place like heaven. He says he just wants everybody to know that. It's good to know. Thank you. Yes, thank you, sir. Now I'm looking. There's someone's way off in the distance, almost like through a cave, or like a tube. Or do you want to step forward? Who are you? I see like their shadow. Oh my. This soul, this soul's not at peace. Who are you? Can you come forward? I can't see. They're like a shadow. And they look at me, then they look to the side. Come into the smoke. Could you put some herbs on that, Michelle? The smoke has healing powers if you want to step into the smoke. Who are you here for? I think this may have been a suicide. It's a man, it's a young male. He's just saying how sorry he is. And he didn't want to hurt you. Come into the smoke. Do you want to cross? I can help you cross if you want to cross. I'm sure your family or your loved one forgives you. They want to see you at peace if you want to step forward. There's thyme and lavender, and the smoke will help you cross. He says he's not ready yet. He just wants everyone to know he's really sorry. It was a stupid thing to do. He regrets it. They forgive you. He says, I watch her every day, and all she does is grieve. I want her to stop grieving over me. Until then, I can't go. I know I caused the grief. Well, he's walking forward. Starting to see him a little. She needs to move on with the children. I see him in a kitchen, sitting at a kitchen table. He's got a bottle of whiskey or bourbon or something. I think it's Jack Daniels. And he's got a shotgun. Oh, I don't want to see that. He shot himself in a kitchen while he was drinking. He didn't see himself having a future. He wasn't thinking. Tell them I love them. Come back if you ever want to cross. She needs to quit grieving. I can't cross till she's finished grieving. He's fading away. Old woman. She's in a hospital bed. She's got blue eyes. I'd say she's probably 80 maybe, give or take a few years. She's got like a little Pomeranian she's holding in the hospital bed. She's got gray hair, it's short and curly, kind of curly frizzy. She says this is George. Maybe she's talking about her dog, is George. She's petting him. She's got tubes in her nose. I think there's something wrong with her kidneys. She's very thin. Who were you here for? It's like an M name, I think. It's like a Mel, Melissa, Melinda. I think it's an M name. I'm her grandma. I see her like in a coma or something now. Looked up to monitors. She says, I want to thank her for coming every day. I know she was here when I crossed. Tell her I was met by her grandfather and we are together. I love her so much. I am at peace. I see a man. He's either bald or he's got his hair shaved really close. And it looks like he's sitting at a campfire. And it looks like he's dark complected, probably African American descent too, or darker complexion. He's at a campfire. That was his thing, tent camping too. He'd like to fish. He's like, I'd say 30s, maybe 40. He had a heart attack, he says. I didn't eat right. Passing was my fault. Nobody should blame themselves. But I'm happy here. I just need everyone to know that I love them. I think it was sudden. He wasn't in the hospital or anything. I don't even think he knew he had heart issues. And I see an older man. He looks like he's in a nursing home because he's in a wheelchair. He's got a really big nose. And he's got gray hair, but it's kind of salt and peppery, but it's more on the salt, and he wears it kind of like just back like that. He's got a big nose, roundish at the tip. He has oxygen that is with him, but he's not in the hospital. I think he's in a nursing home. He appears to be in his 80s, maybe. Who are you? Freddie? Maybe Teddy? Eddie? Something like that. Who are you here for? Anita? Or Like I said, don't let the names. This is sometimes it's just so hard. Don't if I'm not saying the name right. You need to come visit me. I don't know what he means because this is a man who's crossed. Well, at my grave, he says. Come to my grave. If you come talk to me at my grave, you'll feel better. And I'm glad you're taking care of your mother. She needs your love. I want some flowers on my grave, though. Come say hi. I'm always there for you. Okay, I see a woman. She looks sad. She's looking down like this. She's also, she looks like she's in her 60s, maybe. She's got kind of straight hair, parts in the middle, kind of goes like that. And she's not coming in real bright. So it's light colored hair. It could be gray, it could be blondish. It looks light. She's crying. Who are you here for? She said she doesn't want to say. Who are you? She says she has to go now. I see her walking away. Does anybody else want to come through? Hmm. I see off in the distance, it looks like a man. Do you want to step forward? Oh, I see a little girl. He's got a little girl with him. The little girl's trying to pull him forward. She's holding his hand. I think there may have been a car accident. Little girl says, "This is my daddy." And we're here to show mommy we're okay. The man says, "I'm sorry." I think he had because he caused the accident and killed the girl. He just said yes. Little girl says, we're together, Mommy. Don't worry about us. I think, Mommy, I think she has a little brother too. He survived. They were coming back from some sporting event, and it was raining. I think the gentleman may have been drinking too. He says not a whole lot though. The car rolled, and he and the little girl were killed. Little girl says, I love you, Mommy, and she's waving. Please know we're okay. Okay, the man is walking off, and he's got his hand, and he's kind of not dragging, but he's got her hand, and they're walking away. He says, bye, Mommy. This one looks like somebody, like maybe 40, blonde hair, male, tall, kind of slumps over. And he just said, I was drunk when I died too. Causes you to do a lot of stupid things, he says. Tell everybody I don't recommend it. Being sober will let you live longer. Do you have a message for someone? Oh, I think this is Bob for Kristen. Hi, Bob. And he said, hi, Shannon. Tell Kristen I love her. And I'm still with Dad.
Kristen says, really?
Yeah. Oh, your dad stepped forward too. He's smiling and waving. And Bob put his arm around him. They're going to go play golf, he says. And they're going to let someone else come through. Love you, Kristen. They're both waiting. They just wanted to say hi. Bye, guys.
He says, LOL.
While they're still here, do you have a question, Kristen? Is there anything you want to ask them?
Oh, thank you. No.
They said, okay, we're off to go play golf. Did they play golf? Is that something they would do? Makes sense. Bye, guys. Does anybody else want to come through? Anybody else have messages for the loved ones who are in this audience?
Kristen said, no, just my dad loved it.
Oh, well, I guess he's got Bob doing it now because that's what they're getting ready to go to. I see a little black dog. This dog would like bark like that, and then he's showing me he would hop around in a circle, like kind of like that. He's waiting for his treat.
Carmika says, nobody for me, question mark.
Okay. Is there someone in particular? Can you tell me the first name of you wanted to contact, and I'll see if I can concentrate on them. See if they'll come through. You gotta understand spirits come in and out.
She says, I've lost too many.
Is there anybody in particular though you'd like to have step forward? It's fine if you don't want to tell me, but concentrate on them. Is there anyone for Kamika? Oh, I think I see a woman.
There's a Gertrude. I miss my grandma's guidance and laugh.
I see a woman. Looks like she's got blonde hair and she's a thin woman. She's kind of got an oval face and nose. She was maybe in her 60s. Was she like in her 60s when she passed? She was a smoker. Is that any of that make sense? I see her smoking a cigarette. And she's got a cough.
Kristen says, maybe.
Who are you here for? I can't hear her. I see her mouth moving. Hmm. She says, I like to play cards. Rummy? She says, this person knows who I am. Are you here for someone in the audience? I just see her. She's like flicking at her fingernails like that. Something about a rash and a sunburn. I'm fine now, is what she said. I see an older woman. She's in a hospital bed. She's got gray hair. It's not completely white and it's really tight curls. Really tight curls. I think this might be for you, Kamika. Does that make any sense? Did your grandmother, did she die in the hospital? And she's got like a grin. She's always got a grin. She looks to be maybe in her 80s. Is that fitting, Grandma?
She says no.
No. Who are you? Something Lynn. Who are you here for? I can understand what she said. Did you have an aunt, Kamika? Maybe a great aunt? I'm feeling this is for you. Like your grandmother's sister? Did that make sense?
She says maybe.
Who are you here for? What's your message? She's saying you just got to keep trying to do it again. And finally, you'll succeed. Something about a man. Can't hear her. Did you just recently go through a divorce or a breakup of some kind? She's saying, don't worry, baby girl, you'll get it right next time. I can promise you that. Do you have a daughter? She's one daughter, maybe a niece.
She says who?
It's Kamika. I'm talking to you. This is for you. Sometimes you don't understand this stuff now, but give it a couple weeks and it'll hit you. I'm talking to you. Is there a young girl, like appears to be like 10,
She says, oh.
like a 10-year-old girl? It's either a daughter or a niece.
She says, oh, I'm sorry. I'm a guy, no children.
No children. You don't have a niece? then maybe this isn't for you. Well, anyway, she's showing me this girl that appears to be like about 10. And she says that she sees me. I talk to her. You can talk to her too. I see a woman in a kitchen. She's making cookies. And it's like, it's not really an island, but it's like a counter that, there's like a counter goes this way against the wall and then it comes out. So like it's a counter and then this is not a wall. It's like stools and a table. And she's got a young child with her. I think they're making chocolate chip cookies. It looks like a little boy, appears to be like 4 or 5. It looks like Christmas time. I think I see a Christmas tree. The boy is living. The lady has passed. She just says, I love you. She's got an apron on too. She's not super big, but she's a little plump. She's kind of rounded. The two of you are just, she's just showing me having, the two of you having a wonderful time. I think when she did pass, the boy didn't make it to the funeral or the hospital. Because she's saying, I want you to know that's okay. Maybe the boy was like away at school or a job. He feels bad because he didn't attend the funeral, I think. He couldn't come home for the funeral. She wants you to know that's okay. She knows you loved her. And she's with Grandpa, she just said. He's there, he's waving. We're doing fine, he says. We're together. And now they're walking away. Okay, let's see if we can get someone else to come through. I see ice skates. It looks like a woman with ice skates. She liked ice skating. I don't think it's like figure skating, though, more like speed skating, maybe? Like racing. She also liked to run. Yeah, it looks like she competed. She competed. She has dark hair. It's short and it kind of is like a bang thing that comes around. It's straight. Brown eyes. I think she like did like I don't think she was like professional, but that was like her hobby to run in like marathons and stuff. She says when I was younger. So she's showing me when she's younger. Who are you? Yeah, now she's stepping forward. She's older. She wants you to know that don't you feel guilt about her passing. She doesn't want you to feel guilty. It was her time to go. No one could have changed it. I think she had something to do with her stomach or her abdomen. You don't have to miss me. I'm there every day. Write me letters and pay attention to your dreams. Hmm. What time is it, Michelle?
11:56.
Well, we thank all the spirits who came through. And I'm sorry if you're on here and you didn't recognize someone. I'll try this again. I mean, never done this. Is there anyone else who wants to come through? One last. We thank you. Thank you for communicating with us. I hope the messages got to someone who needed them. All right. Okay. Kamika, I'm sorry if we didn't touch it. Sometimes um, in a couple of weeks, it may hit you that one of these people may have been for you. You'll remember. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna work with this and try this again. But this was my first time that I've done it live on the internet. Usually the person's right with me, so um, we'll try it again. I hope you come back, and I also hope that you enjoy my channel. And I'm sorry if anybody else out there didn't have someone come through. Just think about them and concentrate on them. And a lot of times you yourself can speak with them and they'll come through in dreams and write them letters. It seems to work really well. Like the last spirit said, that's a really good idea to put things in writing. But well, anyway, I thank everybody for joining me. I do have a premiere coming up after this of my new video. It's the I finished Alton YWCA. You haven't even seen it yet. Yeah. I think that we got some pretty good stuff. Yeah. Does anybody have any questions? Thank you. Maybe next time. Nothing. I'm sure. Yeah, about an hour and 15 minutes is about as most as I can go. But I plan on doing this again, and maybe we'll reach out. What did he put his grandmother's name down? Okay. Oh, it was Gertrude, wasn't it? Was that? Oh, okay. Sometimes it helps. And then when people come see me in my candles, I'll write their name down in the candles, and sometimes that helps contact certain people, specific people, much easier. So if anybody who's watching this, when I do it next time, my dog's going crazy. If you want to leave a name, and then we can get together again, and I'll put the name in my candle, and then that may help if you want to do that. And we may be able to reach your loved one much better. So, any other questions? Anybody? Okay. Well, I don't know. I set a video as a premiere. I don't know if it's working. This is my first time. Oh, thank you, Kristen. Thank you to all of you if you're still watching. Oh, thank you, Gertrude. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys taking this journey with me. I'm trying to get to that last one, and I have no idea who the list. Yeah, I'm kind of an orphan myself these days. So, well, just pay attention to your dreams. If someone comes through in your dreams, maybe that's some, because a lot of times people don't come through unless they have a message for you. They want to deliver a message. So, see if, maybe in about a month I'll try this live stream again. And if you're on, then, if anybody you feel, a lot of times too, just pay attention to your feelings if someone's trying to get a message through. If not, we'll just try it again. Maybe I'll write your name in my candle, and that may help. So, okie dokie. Well, thank you, everybody. I don't know if my new video is premiering or not. I never did that before either. But if you'd like to watch it, it was a really fun investigation. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me. I so appreciate it. And look for it again. I'll do this again. And I hope you guys come back. And if we didn't hit on anybody in particular, maybe we will the next time. So, well, thank you. Goodbye. And I appreciate you guys so much watching my videos and joining me here today. Bye. Bye. So how do I just, if anybody's got anything left to say? In stream. Okay. Oh, I need a mouse. I'm not very computer savvy. All right. Bye. Thank you. Love you guys. Okay. It says it's over. Bye.